Hello and a very good evening. We are PJJ student from UPM. Today we are going to make a video for group meeting 2 for subject Lex 2063, which is the Tech Talk. Before we start our discussion, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Naufal Mohamad Ali. My matrix number is J46168.
Hi, my name is Siva Nanthini Murugam. My matrix number is J4617.
Hi, my name is Nazrul bin Anis. My matrix number J46160.
Our selected gadget for this video is cellular phone, or known as mobile phone, or some people call it as a smartphone. I'll start our discussion with a brief and simple about history and fact about the smartphone. The first handheld mobile phone was demonstrated by John F. Mitchell and Martin Cooper in 1973, which was in Japan. The brand of the phone is Motorola. The phone is weighing about 2 kilograms. According to statistics, the current number of smartphone users in the world today is 6.4 billion, which means 80% of the world population owns a smartphone. In Malaysia, which year was 2020, showed that 87.61% of the population of user use a smartphone, which is 28.36 million. History proved that from 1960 to 1980, Motorola was nominate the phone brand. Then 1980s to 2006, Nokia was one of the top brand and popular among the users. However, as some went through, the good times were not to last. 2007 shows that iPhone has been ushered the touchscreen era, which made the Nokia operating system go down. What am I trying to explain here is technology play an important role which will reflect the demand of the products. We can continue with Nanthini.
Okay. The first thing that I would like to share about is camera advancement in smartphones. Most current phones also have a built-in digital camera that can have resolutions as high as 100 megapixels. Sound recording and video recording is often also possible. This is because most people nowadays do not walk around with a video camera, but do carry a phone. The arrival of video camera phones is transforming the availability of the video to consumers. Next, I'll pass to Nazrul.
Hi. Okay, I would like to share about the battery life. Battery life is when we use the smartphone. This is arguably the most critical aspect. After all, a phone is only as good as its battery capacity. For easier reference, manufacturers usually measure the battery performance in milliampere hours. On average, smartphone battery capacity can start from 1,700 milliampere and can go all the way up to 5,000 milliampere of the Acer Zenfone Max. Some brands also state how many hours a phone can last on standby talk or media playback. How much power we need depends on our lifestyle. If we are not heavy on apps and just need something simple, anyway up to 2,000 milliampere is usually enough for the day. If we are the type who regularly play games or uses lots of apps, then a phone with a higher battery capacity is the one that we need. Okay, you want to add some point?
Yes, I want to add some point about the application of the phone. We can see right now we have a social networking that we can online while using our phone. We have editing skill. We can use editing skill like software of Adobe Photoshop, editing pitch art. I mean a pitch art editing, and we also can edit the video while we using our phone. For example, like a VN application in short. Do you have anything to say, Simantini?
Okay, I would like to talk about display. Mobile phones have a display device, some of which are also touch screens. The screen size varies greatly by the model and is usually specified either as width and height in pixels or the diagonal measured in inches. Some mobile phones have more than one display. The screens can also be combined into a single 4.7-inch tablet-style computer. Is there anyone to add some more points?
Yes.
Yep.
Excuse me. May I interrupt?
Yes, Nazrul.
Yes.
I would like to add some features that I think is unique. Every phone need an operating system to run the system on the phone. Today we have two operating systems, which is Android and iOS. Each operating system has its own benefits. For example, Android give you more control over apps we want and how our phone interface works. We can change the app launcher, download different themes, and even install different apps that doesn't necessarily come from the Google Play Store. On the other hand, iOS gives us a centralized source for our apps and content, unlike Android phones, files are loaded to the iPhone using iTunes instead of a standard file explorer. The iOS App Store is also the sole provider of applications that our iPhone will use, making it easier for us to search and add apps to our library. Whether we want the flexibility of Android or the simplicity of Apple, it's entirely up to our preference. But nowadays, I see that many youngers would prefer iPhone rather than Android because its own operating system which give good impact to the users. Someone
Okay.
want to add?
Next, I would like to talk about the application that benefit to people. For example, we have a rain alarm, which we can predict the weather, like storm, like I mean the normal day, dry or hot weather. So in which these apps will help us in order to make our job go easier. Like for example, uh, if we use the drone application like DJI drone, we have to install the DJI apps in the phone. So we have the apps in order to control the drone. So I think phone is quite important thing or devices or important device that we must have in our daily life right now. We also can manage our financing system like we have a Maybank application, CIMB, FinBank. Also we have entertainment like Netflix also, and also we can watch movie like uh, on the phone like Apple TV application. I think Nanthini want to add something?
I
Uh,
I would like to interrupt here.
yes, you
Can
may.
can I
Yeah, yeah,
interrupt?
yeah. Yes, you may.
I am agree with your point of view because I think that we can do anything just only using our fingertips. Just like you say already, we just need, if you want to use the my bank to you CIMB click for the banking system, it's more easier when we use the mobile phone rather than we use the conventional like using the ATM. I think mobile phone much more better nowadays. That's all my point for that.
So I would like to conclude this discussion
Siva?
that smartphones have radically changed people's life. As everyone knows, smartphones plays a prominent role in our daily life because smartphones evolved from the earliest communications device, and we have lots of benefits from using smartphones. So it is one of the most important devices that everyone should have. That's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.